Okay guys, this is the first episode in this new series. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to get started. So again, we're gonna try to do 3 items in 15 minutes or 30, whichever it takes. So let me tell you about this pocket. It is technically like 4 things here. So there's a tuck back here, or pocket back here, pocket here in the front, and then depending on how you attach it, you could do a tag up here. You can use it as a side tuck pocket, whichever. So let's get started. You're gonna need, if you're gonna use paper, like not cardstock, then you're gonna need a couple of pieces to back in there, or like if you have single-sided and don't want the white, then just get some coffee dyed papers there. All right, so you're gonna need a piece of paper measuring 7 3/4 by 11 inches. And then we're gonna score at 7 3/4, right? No. Oh, okay, 7 1/4 and 5 or 3 5/8, okay? So we'll get that started. Okay, so 3 5/8 is right here. And then 7 1/4. Okay, now we're gonna turn it long ways and we're gonna score at 6 1/4. Oops, gosh darn it. 6 1/4. This is really heavy cardstock. And then on this shorter side, we're going to do 7/8, but we're going to do not all the way through. We're going to stop at this score line. And then I'm just going to flip it over and do 7/8 on this side. Up to that score mark, which is right there. Right? Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do all 3 that way, but I'm going to double check before I move on to make sure, since we are on camera, that it is working out the way we want it to. Nope. Yeah, they should be close. If not, we'll just adjust when we get there, okay? Okay, so yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay, so 3 5/8, 7 1/4, turn it and do 7/8 up to the score mark, do 6 1/4 all the way down, flip it up and do 7/8 here to the score. Put that one aside, and then we'll do our last one. This one's a little bit thinner paper. Okay, so we'll do our 3 5/8, our 7 1/4, 7/8 on this side, 6 1/4 here, all the way down, flip it up, and do 7/8 to the score mark here. Okay. All right, so let's move the scoreboard out of the way. Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and burnish this one down. And then bring that in, open it up, bring this one up. And if you use darker colors, just know that it will be a little bit difficult for you to see what you're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly burnish that because we're gonna cut that off. I'm gonna do it on both sides, trying not to bend this middle piece here, okay? Okay, so then I don't know if you guys can see that better on this side. I'm gonna cut this here and this here on both sides off. Okay, now we're gonna do the same up here. I'm gonna cut here and here on both sides. Okay, sorry, I'm really focused. Okay, and like last year, just save as many of your scraps as you can, because we'll eventually use them. Okay, so I'm going to set that one aside so we can streamline this. Burnish this down. Bring this one over. We'll line it up here. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna do a really big one because I don't want that middle piece bent. If you do, don't worry. You can always like back it or, you know, bend it the other way to kind of get the crease out. Okay. And I'm just gonna do the same as what I did a minute ago. And these, like longer pieces, you don't have to be as accurate with as far as how straight your lines are. The only time it's going to matter is when we fold it over. Those of you that have scrapbooked before will know that sometimes you need to just kind of do a few more, like take off a little bit more. And this is not probably an original pocket idea. I mean, it's a variation of things I've seen. I don't know that I've seen it exactly this way, but that does not mean anything. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and burnish that down just a little bit more again. Okay, set that one aside. Well, that's a little off. That's all right. We'll just trim it down. No worries. While we're here. Again, don't go all the way into the middle. especially the thinner your paper is, the less you want to, you know, if you can see the burnish lines without, or the, what's the word I'm looking for? The score marks without burnishing that top, that's probably the best idea, but my eyes just aren't always necessarily the best when it comes to that kind of stuff, so. Okay, we will see what we got here. Okay. Yep, we're pretty close. We are pretty close. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this side here, I'm going to fold down, and you can switch whatever side if you like. We're going to do like a middle signature. And you could totally do it the other direction. It's up to you. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one and fold it in this direction. And I'm just taking that corner piece just to the edge of the paper here. Okay. Before I close it up, I'm going to take my corner rounder. This is also optional. Oh, actually, let's... My paper was a little wrinkly. And then I'm going to round the bottom. Okay, I'm going to do that for all of these. I'm going to get them to this stage here. Now, what I was saying is you could actually do this side under and do this side out if you were going to put it like in a middle signature. But I'm going to just do mine all one direction at the moment. But like I said, that's always an option too. And if you're worried about bulk, if you're using really heavy cardstock, you would just cut off this piece here. So crazy about that white line running right through that thing, but it's all part of the design, like all of them have it, so all of them I have in this color anyways. All right, now I think it's about dinner time. I recorded a bunch of videos today, so I think this is number 4. Oh, shoot. You guys saw that, didn't you? All right, well, that's all right. I think we'll still be all right. Folded it in the wrong direction. Gosh darn it. Oh, well. Such is life, right? I will say, I think thinner cardstock is probably better. These last two that I've done have been kind of really difficult to get creased. Yeah, that'll still be okay. I'm using it anyways. It's not so bad that it's gonna matter, I think. Okay, so now it comes to the gluing. And like I said, this is your opportunity. If you want to change anything, do it now. Like if you want to back your, like say this was all just regular paper or white paper, back it now. I'm going to go ahead and just glue this flap down. Okay, then I'm going to glue here and here. I'm bring it over, smush down my glue. Then I'm going to do the same here, go up this side and down across here. Okay. You know what I didn't do before all that? All right. Okay, now I'm going to take this and bend it up, and I'm going to put glue right here and right here. Like so. Yeah, like I said, you might want to use a little bit lighter cardstock than I have here. Oh, and I usually get questions about what kind of paper that is. Okay, so the one that I showed you in the very beginning, that one came out of Old World, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. And then, where's the other stack of them? Oh, I have extra. This one here is called Let It Snow by Cartabella. There is the SKU number. Oh, it is upside down. Gosh darn it, sorry. Oh, and it's called there's the item number, I guess. Pinecone Flurry. So not Let It Snow. And then this one, I have no idea. Merry and Bright by Kaiser Craft. So yeah, good luck with that. I don't know if you'll find it. So I'm going to leave these unglued, because what'll end up happening is I will probably cut a square to where it's like a hidden journaling area. And again, where did my little piece go? Here's one. Pocket here, tuck here, pockets down here, and that down here will keep this closed when we're journaling, or for our journals. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up these last two. I just gluing these down. Like I said, I'm not really crazy. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have an extra piece of this one, at least not out. Yeah, I don't think I have any out. So at some point I'll try to remember to tell you which one this one is if you guys are interested. And this year, I'm not even going to worry about how many minutes it takes me to do it. It just takes me however many minutes it takes me. Okay. Who am I kidding? I will probably keep track. Because that's who your girl is. Always in competition with myself. And again, I'm going to leave my flaps open so that when we get ready to decorate these and add stuff, we'll know by then whether we're going to put that there. If not, I'll just glue it down and then it's just a pocket. And we won't be decorating any of these until the very, very end, okay? Because at that point, then I'll know which kits I'm going to use, because I don't actually have any idea what kits I'm going to use now. Well, I mean, I have a good idea, but I'm not sure I haven't nailed it down. I need 2 more kits that I want to use. I haven't nailed it down yet, so you'll know when I know. Yeah, this one's gluing much easier. So that would be my suggestion, is that if you have some other like thinner paper, I would use the thinner paper if it were me. Okay, there we go. I have 4, you will have 3 at the end of approximately 15 minutes, maybe about 20. But there we go. Super cute. Use what you have. Or, I mean, go have fun and get a new paper pack. Doesn't matter. Or get your favorite digitals. But there you go. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.